Dale Matthews, Grants Pass. You were all solemnly warned about what the rules are about a budget committee. And you were probably told that if you broke those rules, that this whole process might be brought under some kind of scrutiny, that it could potentially be invalid. So you might want to know that half of your members have violated that law. And 2 different meetings, 2 commissioners, Simon Hare and Keith Eck, were talking about the budget in a meeting in the little back room, outside of your presence, and all 3 commissioners were doing it at a separate meeting. And in addition to that, I'm pretty sure the finance director knew that if he's up and awake while they were proceeding to do that. So they'll say later, oh, that Dale Matthews, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just a liar, as J.J. Schofield said. Mr. Matthews, you lie all the time. To which I responded, you're a good public servant. So we have the videotape. The county has the record. It's a matter of public record. Therefore, this budget committee and its conclusions could possibly be invalid. Everything you've done, because you, Mr. Brungbach, obeyed the rules. The commissioners did not. They broke state law. Last time I was up here, I said that when I went to the elected officials compensation committee, I had a question, and J.J. Schofield tried to stop me from asking the question. Your budget officer, your finance director, said, well, the questions aren't allowed at those. Well, I sure look stupid because I was asking a question at a meeting where questions weren't allowed. Yeah, I look pretty stupid, except that that's a false statement. I have the videotape, of course I'm the only one with the videotape, of all of those meetings for the last couple of years. Questions have always been allowed. I was allowed to ask the question, someone was just trying to stop me from asking the question. And I did ask my question. So then you need to ask yourselves, can we trust our budget officer because he did not tell you the truth? Now, you're not going to question this because rubber stamp committees do not question things. Last time we were through this, Simon Hare had mentioned at a public meeting that the sheriff had been padding his budget. And when I brought that to the budget committee, you weren't interested in hearing about that. And I think 5 out of 6 of you were there. You don't want to answer that question. Padding the budget committee, I don't see any match, do you? Go ahead and approve this. Don't worry about breaking the law. Don't worry about whatever I said. You can just go look at the records for yourself or listen to the official county recordings, and you can see for yourself what actually happened.